Hey traders, it's John Howell here from tradinginvesting4u.com and also co-author of the best-selling book Secrets of Stock Market Trades Exposed. Now in this video I'm going to show you exactly what's happening right now in the S&P 500, and it's not what you think. There's some interesting things that's happening in the market right now, and I believe a lot of people are getting what we call fooled into the market right now. This market's been going up. It's been going up for months and months and months in. But I think that's about to end over the next couple of months, and I'll show you why. And I think we're likely to get a bit of at least a bit of a pullback, at least on a bit of a larger scale. Weekly chart we're talking about here, okay? So make sure that you take this as general advice only. I don't know your personal situation, so make sure you just take this as general advice only. We're focusing on the S&P 500 weekly charts and also daily charts in this video. You're going to see exactly why I believe that I believe we're running out of steam in this market, okay? So we'll get to the charts and we'll show you exactly what's happening. So without further ado, let's get to the charts. Okay, traders, so we're looking at the S&P 500 daily chart now, and what we're looking at here is we're looking at basically what the market's doing overall on an overall basis. Now, we can see here on the daily chart, we see here that sort of the low came in around about sort of 1200 area, and then ever since then you can see that we've actually just made an enormous run to the high side through here, just an enormous run. Now, as you may or may not know, how markets work is they run up and then they pull back, and then they run up and then they pull back, and then they run up. That's how the market works, okay? Buyers, 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 okay? And that's what we call peaks and troughs, okay? Trough, a peak, a trough, a peak, a trough, a peak. Okay, so what happens here is when we're looking at this chart, okay, this market here is well overextended. If we look at the volume here if we look at the volume here, you can see the volume sort of been tapering down. You can see this sort of average volume here. It was huge back here in the end of last year, but now you can see that it's absolutely just tapering down all through here. It's just, you can see it's like on a big sort of on a scale on a downward movement. So this upward movement, as this market's going up, the average volume is actually going down. So that's actually very scary for me. If anyone's looking to buy here, I would not suggest be anyone buying up here because of what's happening right now. So moving off that there, if we have a look at the stochastics, okay, you can see the stochastics as well. The stochastics here have been pinned. You can see they've been pinned all through here and came down, bit of a dip, came back up and pinned up through here. So that's not a very good sign there moving forward with the market. So looking at that, I just see that there's a lot of movement in the market to the high side, but we're not seeing a lot of strength behind it. So let's go over to the weekly chart. Let's see exactly what's happening here. All right, so now we're looking at the weekly chart, and this is where it gets really interesting. As I said, how the market works is you get pullbacks. Okay, if you have a look here, okay, what happens is the market sort of runs down, pullback, runs up, and then pullback, and then runs up, and pullback, and runs up, and pullback, and then a pullback here, and then runs down, and a pullback, runs down, runs back up, pullback, and then runs up. Okay, so as you can see, that's how the market works. How the market works is the market stair steps. Market stair steps higher, goes sideways, and even if it's going sideways, like through this period through here, and this period through here, what's happening is there's still stair stepping. So what's happening right now is we're going right through the roof, and now we're just breaking above resistance level. Okay, just breaking above resistance level. We're now hitting this area here, almost getting to this area of resistance up here. This market's breaking above resistance. I would not be too confident in buying through here, because I would think that we're likely to possibly get a bit of a stop and even a reverse pattern down here as well. So that's what I'm thinking, okay guys? So just be very careful here. I believe we're likely to get a bit of a turning pattern and break back down here. This market's well over exhausted, and again, if you look at the volume here on a weekly chart, you can see once again, you can absolutely see that with this overall market here, and with this overall the volume, you can see this ever since this market sort of flash crashed through here, the average market has actually been tapering down. the market's been going up, but the average volume's been going down. That's not how a bull market works. If the market's going up, the volume should be increasing as well too. Okay, but it's not, is it? So that's actually something to consider. We're hitting a whole bunch of resistance levels up here right now. And change that color so we can see it. So we're seeing a whole bunch of resistance levels up here right now. The market's overextended. It hasn't had a decent pullback yet. Volume's dropping down, and on top of all that, on top of everything there, we can start to see the market now getting in an overall long-term, really massively overbought stochastics up here. And you can see, generally speaking, when the stochastics get into the overbought section, you can see here. Or you can't see, but you can't see over there. But sometimes when the stochastics get in the overbought section through here, that's where it was through there. Okay, through here, that's where it was through there. A bit of that wasn't that so overbought, but that was up through there as well too. You can really start to see some sort of a section where it's really getting weak here. Okay, so make sure you keep an eye on what the things we talked about here today, because this actually does look weak, and I'm telling you now that this actually does look like. It's got even if it might get a bit more upside, but I believe we're likely to get a bit of turnaround and a quick sharp pullback down. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Okay. Now, just another thing to keep an eye out, and I've been keeping an eye out for it too. If we start to see the market making higher highs, but then we see our stochastics making lower highs, that's what we call divergence, and that'll be definitely a key indication of the market moving lower. It hasn't happened yet, so nothing happening there. But it also works on the bullish side. You see here, market made lower lows, but the stochastics made higher lows. That is a bullish signal, okay? And this is a bullish signal. So I was hoping to see a divergence here in the stochastics, meaning a lower low, but that didn't happen. But overall, all in a nutshell, this market's looking very, very weak in the overall market here. So keep an eye on that and be careful and always be protected, okay? So, traders, you see that chart? You see the market there? See how it's overextended? See how we're hitting that resistance line? And now we've broken above the resistance, and now we've got a potential of resistance there. We can see the stochastics, we see the volume tapering off. Signs are happening there. We've had a massive run up without any decent pullback. That is a sign that we are potentially looking for a pullback here. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to keep an eye on that. Okay, keep an eye out for that there, because that's how the market works. It runs and then it pulls back, and then it runs and it pulls back, whether in a down market or in an up market. Okay, that's exactly what happens in every single market. We can't continue going up and up forever. If you look at any chart, I don't care how it works. That's exactly how the market works. So because we've extended so far, because we've moved up so far, I believe that we're likely to see a pullback, I believe that the market's tricking. And as you know, right, when the market goes up, that's when everyone gets into. That's when everyone starts buying, and guess what happens? Most people lose money in the markets, okay? So don't let that be you, okay? Make sure that you're protected. Make sure you're using strategies around these markets that can help you. And by doing that, you can use very, very good strategies to help you move forward. Well, anyway, I want you to come down to tradinginvestingforyou.com, because I'm giving away 20. Actually, no, not 20. 12. I was giving away 20 tickets, but some of my database has already taken them up. There's about 12 tickets left. I'm giving away 12 tickets to my boot camp. This boot camp was just for my high-paying clients only, who have paid up to $5,000. Okay, so go to tradinginvestingforyou.com right now, and on the front page there's a video and more information about exactly what you're going to learn. Okay, this is a free event for the next 12 people only, because I can't fit any more in the room. Okay, so go there right now, check it out. I guarantee you're going to absolutely love it. Okay, so head down to tradinginvestingforyou.com right now and make sure you check out those free tickets, and make sure you grab them now, because they are running out very, very fast. Okay, so I hope this video has helped you out. I hope that in a nutshell that you just be protected and you use some smart strategies that you'll learn at the bootcamp, smart strategies around this market to help you generate monthly cash flow, or potentially generate some monthly cash flow moving forward, okay? Anyway, this is John Howell. I hope that serves you. Hope that serves you moving forward through the week. I'll keep you updated of what's happening in the market, and I look forward to serving you and helping you moving forward. This is John Howell, and I'll talk to you soon.
Since being mentored by Johnny Howe, I have found that my trading skills have grown tremendously.
John Howe is truly one of the best traders of the 21st century.
John, thank you so much for all your time in helping me to become the professional trader that I have been striving to be.
And that saw me take home $1,500 Australian after expenses in only 6 trading days.
I now know I could trade on my own and be successful at it, simply because of the way John has taught me.
Over the last 5 to 6 months, we have a 70% success rate. This is amazing considering how volatile the markets are.
But at the end of January, I was in a position where I could finally test out a couple of live trades. Nothing big, not a lot of money, but on the 2 trades I put in 1 week, I was $1,200 clear. Amazing.
And my last few trades have been fantastic.
I just wanted to say thanks, John. You've got a very, very happy camper here.
I'm absolutely positive that I'm learning the necessary skills to trade the market in any condition, and I'm also earning some money along the way, and have found John's knowledge of the markets and his enthusiasm to be fantastic.
He is always available and approachable to answer any questions we have to help us get ahead.
With your phenomenal wisdom and insight into the market, you have given me the confidence to step up and take real responsibility in my trading, and the results are starting to flood in. It really means the world to me and my family, and I cannot thank you enough.
So I really have benefited so much from being mentored by Johnny and applying the techniques that he uses, and his mentoring is second to none. Thanks, Johnny, you've really helped me.
John is the real deal.